What is an affidavit for non-prosecution? Also commonly abbreviated as ANP. You've probably heard of ANPs. If you're arrested for either a misdemeanor assault or a felony assault, that's usually where ANPs are most useful. So for instance, you are arrested and you're accused of hitting one of your relatives. One of your bond conditions is going to be you can't have contact with that person. So you would need to rely on your attorney to contact the person who was allegedly assaulted or injured and ask if they want the case to move forward. And that's where the affidavit of non-prosecution comes in. We would call them up on the phone, tell them that we represent you, and we would ask them if they would come in and sign an affidavit. And basically the affidavit in its simplest form is saying that they don't want you prosecuted. And for instance, if you're in Dallas County or Tarrant County, if you're not prosecuted by the DA's office, that they're not going to hold that against the DA's office in the future. In other words, they're not going to complain if the DA's office drops your case. And that's what the goal of an ANP is. We want your case to go away. We want your case to be dismissed. We want your case rejected. Because the earlier in a case we can get a case rejected or dismissed, the better for you. The closer we get to trial, the more anxiety that's going to cause, the more pressure that you're going to feel about what's ultimately going to happen to you. So ANPs are a great tool to use to try to make cases go away. Now, what you need to understand is just because you get an affidavit of non-prosecution doesn't mean that the DA is going to get rid of your case, because once a case is filed by a police department and the DA's office accepts the case, that's their case. And no matter what the alleged victim or complainant says, this person that you're accused of hurting, that DA can look at the paper in front of him, the video in front of him, all the reasons the police used to arrest you, the body cam, pictures, police report. The DA can independently evaluate that and they can choose to move forward with an assault case. Whether your alleged victim wants to move forward with it or not, that's a misnomer. A lot of people say, well, I was arrested for assault, but the person that they're saying I assaulted doesn't want to press charges. That's not a legal argument because, like I've said, the DA can independently decide whether to charge a person with assault or try to prosecute someone with an assault based on the facts they're seeing. They don't need the alleged victim's okay to do it. If you have any questions about this topic, please leave a comment below, or you can visit versestexas.com.